What's going on, guys? Welcome back to United View. Here we are once again. Here we are. Starts with a here. We've got some breaking news. Oh my goodness me, we got some breaking news.
Breaking news.
Here we go!
A little bit of an ending on that one. Yes, indeed, we have a here we go on Leny Yoro. What a day it has been. Filled with breaking news, filled with emergency streams, because in the last couple of minutes, we've got what many people have been waiting for. We had some little bit of nerves here and there going, is it going to happen? I mean, you never trust it until it's signed, sealed, delivered. Still a little bit to go, but what we have got in the last couple of minutes from Fabrizio Romano himself, you can see it right there. The Photoshop is photoshopping. We can see that Fabrizio Romano has tweeted saying, Leny Yoro to Manchester United. Where's the button? Here's the button.
Here we go!
Deal in place after the first part of his Manchester United medical has been completed. More tests to follow, then he's ready to sign a 5-year contract valid until June 2029. Lille and Manchester United have all the documents set for a deal worth 50 million euro, not euro, plus several add-ons. Now, when it comes to the transfer fee, it must be said, this number has kind of gone like this throughout the day, which we'll get to in just a second. But as people are filing in, yes, Leny Yoro to Manchester United.
Here we go!
No lies. Fabrizio Romano has said it. David Ornstein kicked it off this morning. Fabrizio Romano, I guess, has confirmed it. So that's why both of them...
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Yes, indeed. Both of them really combining today to get this Leny Yoro deal out there and confirm. Smash a like on the like button. Be sure to subscribe, bottom right-hand corner. As I said, when it comes to this transfer fee that's been put out there, Fabrizio Romano has said there 50 million euros. Other people have suggested maybe it's a bit more than that, but still not as much as other people are suggesting. The number that seems to be pretty accurate, and this was the number that was reported by Laurie Whitwell earlier today. It's also been said about James Ducker from The Telegraph, is saying it's a £58.8 million fee, which includes £6.8 million in add-ons. Now, some people have suggested it could be as low as sort of £52 million, something like that. But it's in the 50s. It's in the 50s. Certainly, the transfer fee is in the £50 million range. As far as a contract, the contract is also really interesting because we spoke earlier on today, didn't we? And doing the sort of maths, it kind of looked like it was going to be sort of £144,000 a week. Well, it's looking actually like it's less than that too. According to Florian Plettenberg, who actually said a few hours ago that this was a done deal. The deal was going to happen. Leny Yoro had made a decision late on Tuesday evening. He was obviously going to the medical today. He was going to sign this contract, 5-year deal until 2029. Could be an option for an extra year too. He is reporting that his salary is around £112,000 a week. Now you'll say, and why are you so specific on that number? Because they've mentioned it starts off in euros and it's been converted into pounds. So it's £5.8 million gross and £1.6 million in possible bonuses when it comes to his salary. So the reported figure is that it's around £112,000 a week. The transfer fee, as I mentioned, 52 to sort of 58 million pounds in the initial fixed fee, around 5 to 6 million pounds in add-ons too. Now, what's really fascinating about this, I don't know if you guys have been noticing this today, the outrage and the meltdown. The outrage and the meltdown from Real Madrid fans, from Liverpool fans in particular. I mean, actually, whilst we can actually probably get a Liverpool reaction at the moment. I don't know if you've seen this today. Oh yes, they've been crying a lot today. They have been crying extensively today because they were told he only wants Real Madrid. He only wants Real Madrid, so don't even bother. You can't win him over. Well, guess what now?
He's crying in his car.
Oh yes, I've seen a lot of Liverpool fans do it again, Owen.
He's crying in his car.
I've seen a lot of Liverpool fans doing that today. They go, what? What? You mean to tell me that he could be turned? He could be convinced? Well, only if you've got football people making football decisions. Only if you've got the best in class in those senior positions, in the football leadership positions, can he be turned, can he be convinced? And that's exactly what has happened. That's why it was critical. That's why it was crucial. Omar Barada starts work, gets Leny Yoro. That's why Dan Ashworth, in right now, gets Leny Yoro. That's why Christopher Val, in, gets Leny Yoro. Once again, let's just hear the Liverpool statement. Just wanted to double check. Just wanted to make sure I'd heard it properly the first time. But this is incredibly exciting. This is incredibly encouraging. Look at the speed of things of which this has happened today. First of all, the day ended yesterday. Where's Fabrice Hawkins again? He was saying about there's going to be this new Real Madrid bid. Real Madrid, they're thinking about putting another bid in.
You know you're a liar.
Yeah, do you know that? Do you know that once again?
You know you're a liar.
Well, now, because no Real Madrid bid, because Leny Yoro informed Real Madrid early this morning, late last night, I'm going to Manchester United. I'm having a medical tomorrow. And then you heard the Real Madrid statement. Let's get the Real Madrid statement actually up on the screen here. Let me just 2 seconds. Here's the Real Madrid statement. It's quite similar to Liverpool. And since we're talking about currency, we forgo the pound. The pound no longer exists. All we actually use as currency right now is the euro. Yes, indeed. That's exactly what we do. But look, I mean, to take a step back, you know that things are going well. You know that this is encouraging and this is exciting when you have the level of rattledness that we've witnessed today. We have absolutely the level of rattledness that we have seen today from a lot of people. Now, I can't sit here and say, hey, I've watched every single Leny Yoro match. I know exactly what he's going to be bringing to Old Trafford. But widely across football, whether it is journalists, whether it's people in the know, whether it's broadcasters, whether it's whoever, football experts, European football experts, they have all said categorically that this is a statement by Manchester United, and not the statement that we just heard from Liverpool and Real Madrid, by the way. It's not one of those statements. It is a statement signing by Manchester United. It is considered to be a bit of a coup by Manchester United, because not only is it someone that is being described as a bit of a generational talent, and I don't like to use that phrase, but that is what is being put out there, a generational talent, that not only have Manchester United signed that player, and that's impressive, but they've swooped in under the nose of Real Madrid. This guy was going to Real Madrid. He was going to wait. He was going to wait. I've seen quotes from Perez saying, I've never missed out on a signing. When Real Madrid comes calling, you go. Even Manchester United fans, ourselves, I put myself in this. We all said there's absolutely no way. We're used to Murto madness, Murto sadness. Murto's gone. Thank God. We're used to Richard Arnold burning free cash, pal. That's what we're used to. We ain't used to this. This is completely out of the norm. This is earlier on in the morning. He's going to Manchester. He's going to Carrington. He's having a medical. What? Where did that come from? This is going over to a player going, you want to join Real Madrid, huh? Let's talk. Let's have a chat. We'll see if we can convince you. How are you going to convince you? You're going to throw money at it? No. We'll give you a competitive number, okay? £112,000 a week, which obviously for an 18-year-old is, you would think, probably on the higher end. But still, it must be stressed. It was less money than your Donny van der Beeks were on or anything like that. It's less money than, who else could I point to? Anthony is on £200,000 a week. It's less money than Mason Mount is on, by the way, £250,000 a week. And what we've actually done here is, I think if you combine the Joshua Zirkzee salary and the Leny Yoro salary, I think it comes to close to what Anthony Martial was on, by the way, which was £250,000 a week, let alone that Rafael Varane's gone, and he was on £340,000 a week. So we've been able to, again, restructure the wages there. We've been able to do this deal for around 50 odd million quid plus some add-ons, and also stolen a match from Real Madrid. They just won the Champions League. We're in Europa. We're not even in Champions League next season. We finished 8th. We're in the Europa League this season. Finished 8th last season, and we've been able, these guys, Dan Ashworth, Christopher Vivell, Omar Barada, those guys heavily involved in this transfer have been able to go to one of the most sought-after central defenders across Europe and sell him the project that is Manchester United. Sell him the project of what we are building for the future. And make no mistake, when it comes to Sir Jim Ratcliffe, when it comes to Ineos, when it comes to Sir Dave Brailsford, when it comes to everyone involved, my question would be, is now do you believe? Because I know that the goalposts have already been shifted. They'll continue to be shifted when it comes to all this kind of stuff, right? Because previously, what was it? Previously, it was, well, I don't care about the executives. I only care about transfers. Well, it's Wednesday, the 17th of July. We've already done two. Two youngsters for good fees on good wages. Now it become, well, I'll wait and see what happens on the pitch. I'm encouraging. Because that's what it took when it came to this transfer. When we started out the day, and we've been chatting about this last few days when it comes to Leny Yoro, hasn't it? Of absolutely no chance it's not going to happen. Absolutely no way it's not going to happen. And my response to that was, believe. Because anything is possible. I said that's the tagline for this transfer window with Manchester United, with this group of people working on these kind of deals, is that anything is possible. So when it comes to now competing for players, when it comes to the information that's out there in the media, by the way, too, because a few days ago, you got laughed at. Imagine you said on Monday or Sunday, oh, by the way, come Wednesday, we'll get Here We Go on Leny Yoro. You'd say, what could I press on here? You just get, first of all, you'd get that. You'd probably get this.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Or they just think,
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's what it would be at the time. Several days later, he's having a medical. That's how quickly things are moving. And that's how important these guys are. That's how important these guys in those positions are. Because I guarantee you, without those people there right now, with the same people that we had last year, with John Murto, with Richard Arnold, with Ed Woodward, with whoever, this deal today doesn't get done. They don't even bother. If they do, they chase him around all year and he ends up at Real Madrid anyway. That is what would happen. And I think it's a huge, huge credit to everyone involved in that deal for getting it done and looking on the face of it and looking at the finances involved and being able, again, to convince the player. Bluffing Real Madrid. That's what's really happened here too, isn't it? They've bluffed. They've bluffed. Real Madrid, I guess, and look, they've earned their arrogance to an extent, but Real Madrid said, look, if we come calling and we tell a player to wait, they'll wait. And most of the time, they probably will. European champions. Look at the players they got. They're unveiling Mbappe at the moment. All this stuff's going on. That's what's happening. So if they say to a player, wait, say you only want to go to Real Madrid, that's what will happen. And either they'll cave and take the money eventually, because they'll need it. You're in the last year of your contract, or we'll get you on a free. And Manchester United, Omar Barada, Dan Ashworth, Christopher Vivell, to their credit, said, we'll take that bet. we'll take that bet. We'll go for it. We'll agree a fee with Lille. That'll be more than you're willing to pay. So we put you on the back foot. And whilst you're scrambling and figuring out what to do, we'll talk to the player. We'll get the Lille president to put some pressure on Leny Yoro to say, hey, we'd really appreciate it if you took this deal. This one would be the best for us. And they took Real Madrid on. And they won. Sirens in the chat. And again, I think that's a massive, massive, massive credit. It's incredibly exciting that it's been done this quickly. I mean, a huge credit to, what was the original journalist's name? He needs to have some respect, doesn't he? The French journalist, it is Nabil Degelit, the French journalist, because he has been spot on. I mean, sirens in the chat, flowers in the chat for Nabil, because since the very first day, when it comes to all of this, he has been spot on. He has called it right every single time. He was the first to say, by the way, fee's been agreed. Everyone went, bullshit. Fee's been agreed. And then it was like, oh, actually, yeah, fee has been agreed. Got that one right. And then you still got the initial reaction of, yeah, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Doesn't really matter because he still wants Real Madrid. He wants Real Madrid. He goes, no, he's interested. We'll wait and see. Then, whilst all of this chat's going on about he's still interested, he's still pining for Real Madrid, that's what he wants, he comes out and goes, they're talking salary, mate. They're talking salary. Wow, I don't know about that. Suddenly, this morning, Ornstein, he's flying to Manchester. He's having a medical today. Wow. Wow. And I tell you what, I'm just looking on the guy's Twitter now. The account United Faithfuls basically said something similar, saying, first broke the story, did a great job, congratulations. He quote tweeted and went, thanks, my friend. That's easy for me. That's easy for him. No problem. That's easy for him. Very excited about this. If you haven't already, click the like button. This is a like-worthy stream. Be sure to subscribe too as well. Big up DJ. DJ in the chat says United extremely aggressive, finally acting like a big club and getting respect within the market. Still need more to catch up sooner. And while I would say patience when it comes to all that, of course, look, we still have to be... We can't get too carried away in terms of our expectations because of this transfer. I still say anything is possible. We can't rule out anything. But also, we are not going to fix every single issue in one transfer window. It must be said. But what I think we have fixed with this transfer specifically, forget sort of positions on the pitch or anything like that. Just thinking about off the pitch is what we have done is we've made, I think, a lot of people, open their eyes and go, oh, shit. Like, Man United really mean business. Like, Man United are not playing around. And also, I don't know if you can re-establish your reputation in terms of negotiations in one deal, but I think it will certainly make people take Ineos. It would make people take Omar Barada, Dan Ashworth, Christopher Vival, those people that are involved in negotiations. I don't really include Jason Wilcox too much, technical director. I think his is more, liaising with the team, with the academy, the game model, that kind of thing. But I think it certainly makes people that we are going to be negotiating with shortly, or already begun negotiating with, going, they are the real deal. They get their guy, and they can put together very convincing arguments, and they are not playing around. So I think it certainly has, just by the reaction of the media, of the ops, through gritted teeth today, have been actually giving Manchester United credit. Have you noticed that too? And I don't actually just mean the ops, I mean the media. The media today, the gritted, most gritted of gritted teeth today, have all had to collectively go, it's not a bad deal, that. That's pretty impressive. I mean, the nerve of them trying to sort of push up, of trying to sort of go, oh, well, Liverpool have announced an assistant manager today, so that's good. Seriously? Is that what we're saying? Madness. Uncle M and the cat lady, what name that is, says we wouldn't get Xerxes with Murto. By the way, does KG know Xerxes is half Nigerian? I did see that. I also, Xerxes, Manchester United released the interview with Xerxes earlier today, which was quite cool. Red Baron says getting rid of the commercial department in charge of recruitment, and every single job at Manchester United was massively important. This is, again, I really truly mean this. This deal does not happen without the restructuring, the reorganization, the audit that Ineos have been doing for the last however many months. That deal does not happen. This deal does not happen today. That's how critical that kind of restructuring, that's how critical that kind of audit of things that had to change at Manchester United was to this. Because if those people are still in charge, if those people aren't in place as well, not just the old people in charge, but the new people also in place, if they're not here right now, this deal doesn't happen. It doesn't at all. And it's exciting. Shall I try and call 1kg the comedian and see what happens? I'll try. Now, what I've tried to do, by the way, guys, this is a risk on my part. What I've tried to do is get my WhatsApp through so you can hear this. So let's see if this works. I mean, let's see if he even picks up the phone, to be honest, in the first place. It's KG. Who even knows? So let's try and... 1 2 1 2. There you go. That's back. That's back. And then I've got a what'd you call it? What'd you call it? Try again, KG. No, they can't hear you. I can't hear you for some reason. The what you call it? The what you call it? Well, we're at it. Now I've got double. It's all going wrong, KG. Wait. Yeah, I'm in the normal show. Let me.
Trinity Link.
Oh no, I'm not in that. Try now, KG.
1 2.
There you go. I think you're coming through now. I think got you.
Yeah, am I here?
In the chat, one in the chat if you can hear KG the comedian. I think so. Yeah.
All right. Come on.
Yes, excited, KG.
Bloody hell, I'm excited. I've got a new chant for him. I've got a new song for him. Smart. It's done. Ooh. I'll be revealing it in a little second. I've just actually had to put into the soundboard. It's strong. I've gone with the African roots. I've gone with a Davido special. So I'll be unleashing it soon. It's not ready yet, so I'm still kind of working on it, but it's good. I'm really happy, as you can tell.
But I mean, now that you've kind of relaxed a little bit, because this morning obviously you were quite intense, and then obviously the move happened,
yes.
and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
But now that that's going on, now that we've gone from medical to here we go in the space of a day.
We're incredible.
How are you feeling now, just about Ineos in general? Do you think that's made some believers?
Oh my goodness, Ineos! Because again, we have to be careful with how the people are going to talk about this. Have you noticed the fee keeps going up and up? And I just put out a tweet saying, because Fabrizio Romano's come out and said it's 50 million euros. Yeah?
That is what's weird. It is what's weird in that what's happening with the fee, isn't it? The fee's gone up and down quite a bit in terms of what
it's 50 million euros. Just to make it clear, 50 million euros. Went on a cheeky Google to work that out. That's 42 million. Now if he reaches the add-ons, more money will be paid. Yeah, but at the moment, as it stands, that is 42 million pounds. Now that's cheaper than a Braithwaite. I think that's cheaper than a Braithwaite. That's a good price. So while everyone's getting crazy saying, Man United spending all this money, well, we bought in one of the best young prospects for 42 million pounds. That's cheaper than a Maguire, mate.
Wow.
Am I right in saying that?
Well, some people are saying that you sound like you're from underwater, which might not be good. Maybe I'll call you on my phone. Is it that bad?
Should I just? Where are you? Are you on StreamYard?
Well, if you jump in that room, I can fix it quickly. I can do that.
Okay, cool. I'll just jump in there then.
Yeah.
Jump in because this is ridiculous.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So yeah, KG the comedian. Oh, they were saying it was fine. You've gaslit me. You're all shit, is what you are. You're a disgrace. You're a disgrace. Now my soundboard's gone down. You are all disgrace. You are all disgrace. But he's gonna be coming into the thing anyway now, I think anyway, so it's fine. It's fine. I've got to come into the thing too. It's all going off. There he is, KG the comedian. Right, now I've got to bring you in. Apparently you didn't even sound that bad, by the way. Yeah, they just, I think the reckless delegation was kind of, Oh. It'd be good if I actually brought you in the right way instead of doing it the wrong way. Flecknology is following me. But have you? They can't. This is a one-sided conversation, by the way, so they wouldn't even hear this. But I got a message from Flex earlier today, KG. Yeah, he was very excited. Flex. He said, there you go. Deconstructed, what do you call it? Right. Now I should be able to bring you in. Let's have a look. There you go. We are in.
Am I here?
You're here. Yes.
Am I live?
Yes.
Yes. What's going on, community? What's going on, United View? UV on the hat. Listen, Owen. Bloody hell.
Bloody hell, mate. Bloody hell, mate.
Bloody hell, mate. You're talking about a high line and you're talking about
Yeah.
a team that's not
Yeah.
playing around.
Yeah.
I mean, bloody hell, mate.
Bloody hell.
I can't believe it, Owen. Seriously.
Have you
This
seen
is mental.
Have you seen the Liverpool tears today as well?
I'm going to go and look. Is it good? Where
Okay,
did you know where I need to go? Where do I need to go?
I sent you a message earlier today.
I was in son-in-law mode. My mother-in-law flew in.
Yeah.
My mother-in-law flew in. And my family, it was a lot of family flew in. So literally, this is me. I even clipped up this morning's show. I had to break up because this is the biggest flip-flop of the century. Anyone that wants to watch, you can quickly go and it'll be there after this. Make sure you pull up. But I was so down on United this morning. Like, I just woke up angry. I was angry with the journalists. I was angry with everything that's happening. And then Man United said, this guy don't believe in us. This guy is doubting us. I thought he was going to be okay, but he clearly isn't. And it goes, Leny Yoro.
Leny Yoro. That's what it was.
Just like that. That's what they did. That's what they did. They said Leny Yoro. And for Ornstein to drop the bomber the way he did. And let's give the right man his credit. Who's the guy from yesterday? Because we're giving all the praise to Ornstein.
That's who I was. That's what I was saying before. It's Nabil Dejelit.
Dejelit. He has made himself a legend today. Nabil needs the credit because Nabil came out and told us this deal from the beginning. He said, "Hey, yo, they've agreed." Then he came out and said, "Hey, he wants it, and he's more serious about that one." Like he told us yesterday. Now, I'm not going to call Ornstein and Fabrizio tapping merchants, but it's a bit of a fox in a box moment that they're taking to Nabil's real legwork and sources. So he does deserve to start putting his name up in the higher rankings. I don't know if this makes him an ultimate, a straightaway tier one, but I feel like he's in the conversation because he's
French deals. On French deals, why not? You know what I mean? On French deals, I mean, it's not even because it's a few times. It's not just like once, is it? It's literally like he was the first to say fee agreed. He was the first to say they're talking salary. And you know, and he was like very confident, like, no, this is good. Like this is happening. This is happening. It's I don't know. And like I said, I think the reaction from those in the media or the reaction from the ops, I think says everything. You know, like sometimes they say don't look to them to judge that kind of stuff. But today, with everything that's been going on, there's some very
42 million pounds. Man United.
Wow. Well, maybe.
No. Unless we trust Fabrizio? Is he no longer someone?
Because the numbers have been different from a lot of people today. So, do you trust Fabrizio? Do you trust Laurie Whitwell? Because the Laurie Whitwell number's different.
What? Oh man, but this is Fabrizio's world though. Laurie Whitwell knows this is Fabrizio's thing. He need a transfer guru.
So you've got James Ducker saying £58 million. Right, with £6.7 million in add-ons. You've got Laurie Whitwell, who said something similar, by the way, as well. If I just find it. The salary, by the way, is reported to be £112,000 a week, which is, I think, not bad going for Manchester United.
112, that's good. It could have been 200 and something like what we usually do. What? Like, it could have been crazy. Yeah, carry on.
Where did Laurie Whitwell say it? Laurie Whitwell said something along the lines of that number too. I think he said £52 million earlier on.
No, not having
it. He said 62 million euros and plus 8 million euros, which I think is around 52 million quid.
Nah, 42 million, mate. I'm getting with Fabrizio. This is his job. And you know what we say, we can take the news that we want to take in it, but then Fabrizio is the transfer guru in it. Like, this is where he stands above the rest. When it comes to like in what's going on at the club and this, that, and the other, that's where Laurie, you know, the end of season big article, that's when he's out on 10-10. But when it comes to transfers, Fabrizio's literally made a name out of doing this. Like this, so I'm gonna trust him in this moment. Him and Ornstein are the people to really listen to when it comes to transfers because they're on point. They don't speak unless it's necessary, or Ornstein doesn't speak unless it's necessary. What you're gonna get from Fabrizio is a lot of shooting. He's gonna take a lot of shots. He's gonna remind you of shots he's taken in the past, but he's still gonna deliver the information, which is so vital. I don't know if you do a poll and say who should we listen to, Fabrizio or the rest, when it comes to this part.
Well, it's interesting because again with Ornstein, he's also saying initial £52 million, and then plus add-ons.
Damn it.
I know people are saying that's everything included. That's not what they're saying.
Yeah, because I said the Donny thing. If we do, what's crazy is when we sold Donny, we just hear it's what's the fee for Donny? 500? Was it 500,000?
Yeah, it's like 500,000
if you
euros.
do a
Could
deal
rise
worth
to 14 or something.
There you go.
ridiculous.
If you do a deal worth, then we sold Donny for 14 million. Are you with me? Like, so it's really difficult because if you count the add-ons like they want to do, well, let's count the add-ons for Donny, and we've just made how much million net, and then we can talk about then who else we sold? Kambawala, if he reaches those add-ons, we have to add those ones as well. Like, what are the rules?
Well, and also as well, when it comes to all of this, I mentioned this earlier on. If you want to really delve into the finances, you would say, so Leny Yoro reportedly £112,000 a week. Joshua Zirkzee, I think they said 52. I think it's a little bit higher than that. I think it's like maybe 70 or something like that. But still, you're looking at around probably combined £200,000 a week, something like that. For reference, Anthony Martial himself was on 250k a week. Rafael Varane was on £340,000 a week. Even Donny van der Beek was on £120,000 a week. So already we're still in a very good place. We're still in a very good place when I think anyway when it comes to the finances of this deal. And for those that are like, oh, you paid that amount of money for an 18-year-old with a year left of his contract. Yeah, because that's how we beat Real Madrid. I said, KG, you appreciate this as a bold man, right? The boldness of Manchester United, yeah? The boldness of Manchester United. Because basically the story is, the reason why Liverpool fans are so upset today and so salty today is because their primary centre-back target was Leny Yoro. That was their primary centre-back target. Why didn't they get him? Why didn't they bother going after him? Because they were told he only wants Real Madrid. He only wants Real Madrid. So they said, why bother? Why bother then? He only wants Real Madrid. And Manchester United looked at that. Dan Ashworth, Omar Barada, Christopher Vavell looked at that, and we said, we'll take that challenge. That he only wants.
We'll say what? We'll see that. We'll say, all right.
As you mentioned yesterday, they went with the route of let's agree a fee with the club. The club can then put pressure on the player. Yes. And also, Real Madrid. Let's their biggest weakness, Real Madrid, is the arrogance. Because the arrogance from Real Madrid was, if we tell him to wait, he will wait, and eventually everyone else won't be interested. Everyone else will back off. No one else will put a bid in because he only wants to get Real Madrid. So eventually, Lille will have to accept a lower offer because they're trying to get some money, or they'll go on a free. And Man United said,
they not like us. They not like us. They not like. That's what Man United said. They not like us. Bow, 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 bow. You know what? Listen, Owen. Man United in the negotiation room, blinder. It's a blinder. Literally, what Real Madrid tried to do was lickleman us. They thought we were just, they said we're not worried. Remember when Real Madrid, the first day, we're very calm. We're not worried. Man United are putting a bid. Who are they?
Yeah.
We were chilling. We said, that's crazy doing that to us, to be honest, because we're not Arsenal. We're not Liverpool. We're not Chelsea. Yeah. That's the kind of reaction we had. Yeah? There's a reason why Dan Ashworth said, I'm at Newcastle United. Get me out of here. I don't care where they finished in the league. I need to go. Omar Barada, who there's no leaks there. There's nothing wrong with the stadium. The stadium's fine. He said, I want to go. He said, yeah, City, it's been fun. Yeah. I want to go to a real club. Yeah. That's what he did. Now, if you're seeing, then even Ruud van Nistelrooy, who can go and get a head coach's job, he said, I hear I could be a head coach, but it's Man United. There's levels to this. There is levels to this thing. So when Man United say, hey, we would like to sign the player, Real Madrid, you know, it's Real Madrid's tone changed, and he said, oh, Real Madrid are having conversations. They called Leny Yoro just to make sure. When you're secure, you don't need to make phone calls. You don't need to say, about that. I know he said it was cool, but hello?
Did you see the other Real Madrid thing they did?
What?
So it was the guy from The Athletic, one of the Spanish correspondents. And essentially, he called up Real Madrid to say, like, we've just reported that Leny Yoro is going to Manchester for a medical. So what's going on? And their thing was, yep, they informed us. He informed us of this. We respect his decision, but we'd like to point out the work we've done in signing the likes of Bellingham and Tchouaméni over the years. Basically sort of going, but we signed other young players, so it doesn't matter. And do you remember as well, remember the Spanish media, like 2 weeks ago, whenever it was, or a week ago, going, the Manchester United have tried to get in touch with Yoro, and his response has been, I only want to go to Real Madrid. That's all I want. I only want to go to Real Madrid.
You know you're a liar.
Yeah. Do you know you're a liar?
Do you know what the moment was? It was the night of when he came out and said, what was the line he actually said?
You guys are psycho.
He came out and said, I need to get this right. I need to get this right. He called the guy psycho. And that's all we talk about glass being, cup running over. Yeah. It was that moment.
You are raising that cup right now.
And I actually just think it's hilarious. And I don't know why Everton are upset. What's this got to do with Everton?
Have you seen that as well?
I don't understand. Why is Everton upset?
A Samuel Lucas story. He goes, Everton are very surprised that Manchester United would be willing to pay such a transfer fee for a player from Liga that's never played, in Europe or for his country or something like that. So Everton, they're thinking now, shit,
Idiots.
They're basically trying to suggest that we've overpaid for Leny Yoro, and Jared Brantwaite, he's worth 70 million quid kg. That's what it is.
We didn't pay. Someone needs to call Everton and say, by the way, we paid this money in euros, yeah? €4, literally. So we signed the guy, yeah? Like it or not, it's 50. It's still cheaper than Brantwaite.
That's the point. That's the point. That's the point. It's still less than Jared Brantwaite. So what are they trying to? It's just such a weird. It's a weird stance to take, isn't it? Of going, we don't know why we think you've overpaid for this player. What was your asking price for Brantwaite? Considerably more than that. What?
So much more that they scoffed at the fee. We told Lil the fee, and they forced him in the office. They said, "Little man, come here. You better get on that plane.
Yeah,
you better think about this. Is big Man United we're talking about. This is not a small club. They're gonna pay you. You're gonna do well there. You're gonna Everton. Well." Look what you did to yourselves now. I hope you're happy. Wait, have you got the sound? They're crying in their cars.
Well, I was going to say, collectively, Liverpool and Everton, Merseyside
He's crying in his car.
That's what they're doing right now. I'll say
He's
again.
crying in his car.
Poor Everton.
I've got the timeline. I've got the timeline. Actually, it started like this. It went,
Here we go.
He's crying in his car.
what happened?
He's 4 years younger than Brathwaite, bro.
Or they got the phone call. They went, this is Real Madrid. This is impression of Real Madrid this morning. They went, picked up the phone. See Leny Yoro. I'm on my way to Manchester. I'm having a medical.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We done a deal, bro. Oh my goodness. We actually haven't even thought about this though. Remember when Liverpool used to do these things where they were linked to a player and then seconds later he's in a Liverpool shirt and you're like, how have they done that?
Yeah.
We've done that today. We literally said we put in a bid last week, yeah, which was crazy and everyone laughed at the bid, yeah? And then after we get to, we put in a bid and it's a week later plus a day, yeah? and he's in the shirt, bro. He's doing this.
That's what I was saying. I said, imagine like Sunday. Imagine Sunday. You said to someone, 3 days time, you're gonna get Here We Go and Leny Yoro. You'd be like, what? Seriously? I mean, quite interestingly, KG, this is coming from a source from Liverpool. This is actually their statement on the matter.
Oh my goodness. Wait, so I've got a song, but I don't know if it's right to play it here because I just don't know if we've done.
Save it for yours. Yeah. It fits better. Reckless delegation.
Yeah. It's mad. It's mad. You lot, I'll be debuting the new Leny Yoro song. It's good.
We got some super chats. Brandon is the latest member of the UV Members Club. Big up to you. Ahmed Dashan says, we've been starved for this sort of efficiency and decisiveness for over a decade. Pulling the carpet from under Liverpool, Madrid in one swoop is unheard of for us. Long time coming, and I'm here for it.
Absolutely. They all laughed at us. Oh, I've got that.
You've got that.
Yeah, I've got that. There you go. Wait a second. There you go.
You all laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now, are you?
Good. Bro, I'm over the moon. Even the Man United fans that we had to convince that we are a big club. You lot, I hope you understand now. I hope you understand this is a team that they were playing 3D chess, bro. They were playing chess on another level that not the small-minded ones weren't ready for. They said, okay, Real Madrid, we're going to use your arrogance against you. Also, because now we know where you stand. You just believe you're Real Madrid. You don't think you have to walk. And anyone that thinks that they're at the top and they don't have to do any work, guess what? You know who comes to get you? The hungry one, the young one, the lion. That one is going to get you out of position. And he has to keep you on your feet. That's the reason why you have to keep your foot on people's necks. You got to make sure you don't get to move because I'm looking at everything. So Real Madrid, they saw us and discarded us. And then what we said, okay, we need to talk to the moment of greed. We're going to talk to Lil and say, hey, Lil, you know what you need? I think you need to be properly compensated for all the hard work you've done in this player. Yeah. You want compensation? Well, we got it because we believe you've done a great job. And how dare they take Camavinga from you guys like the way they did? How dare they take Mbappe the way they did? Do they not respect the French league? Do they not respect Liga? We do. Here you go. Now, if you could just talk to Leny Yoro for us. We'll still show in the proposal, but if both of us could talk to this person, I think we could do all right. You know what happens in that one? Done deal. Get on the plane, mate.
With his family, by the way. Bring the family. Bring them all.
Bring the family.
Bring them all. Bring them all.
Oh, what, you want the brother to come? Second removed cousin? Get them on the plane.
And the best thing is, because Carrington's being refurbished at the moment, they've got an excuse for it looking like a dump. So they go, we're fixing this. We're fixing this. Because I heard some things Ronaldo said. No, this is being fixed. That was in the interview of Xerxes today, by the way, as well. They were chatting to him and they were like, you're excited. He's like, Carrington's being turned into a world-class facility. He was like, yeah, I'm really excited by that. He was like, what about the project? He's like, really sold on the project we're building here, all this kind of stuff. Things are happening, KG. And now exclusively, we no longer talk about pounds. The currency we only talk in is euro. Yeah.
And you know what? I know there's people that's going to be him like, piece of rubbish shining. I don't care. I hope he's better than Szoboszlai. Let's say that. Let's say that because there's some shitty signings that were signed for other teams. I don't think this is going to be that. And guess what? I believe we're protected because you're telling me this 18-year-old kid who has got time to develop, he's not on a major, his contract is, if he's a sellable, he's a real still sellable asset. As in, if he's like the money that he's on, another club will happily pick up a contract of 112 million. I can't see that being an issue or a stumbling block for a player of that level. Why is he going to fail? He's not going to fail. You lot just want to hate. That's all it is. You just want to hate. And you know what? Like, it's just the thing that you can use. We've gone through this, but Man United, they've done the legwork. Now, any signing, it's 50-50 any signing, but he's got time on his hands to develop at Man United.
Yeah, no, it's like you're right. It's really, really exciting. And like I said, I mentioned this before you got here. The gritted teeth that the media have been giving credit to Manchester United today is remarkable, KG. Remarkable. I mean, gritted teeth. They're trying to sort of gas up and say, wow, Liverpool announced their assistant manager today, Johnny Heitinga. It's very, very exciting for them. I'm going, you taking the piss. Taking the piss. We're signing someone, people are saying he's a generational talent. And not only just that, it'd be one thing if it was like we were the only club in for him or we were in a race with a couple of people. He was going to Real Madrid. Like that was a thing. Like that was, he had his heart set on going to Real Madrid. And Man United say, we've got a game plan. Ocean's
11, Ocean's 6. These guys are pulling off heists of the century. Yeah. We're out here, hijack FC, bro. We took Xerxes off AC Milan. No one.
That was the other thing he said today. He was asked, like, "Oh, who are your footballing idols?" And he went Ronaldinho. Then he went Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I'm like, we got him off Zlatan. He was going to go join with Zlatan. He was going to go with him. He went, "I know you're my idol. Don't get me wrong, Zlatan. You're my idol."
Yeah,
but you know, I'm going to Manchester. I'm going to go to Man United.
It's brilliant. I'm telling you now, and we live for these tears. I remember watching a Liverpool show. And they'll complain and saying, we're not doing anything. Now look.
Wow. Was that kind of what you were saying this morning, Mr. the Comedian?
Absolutely.
Kind of.
Well, we did something though. So it doesn't matter.
You know you're a liar.
Still fun though. Liverpool being upset is really funny to me. I don't give a shit because guess what? We made it right. We went in there and said, we got to fix this. Now, this is what's crazy. Imagine, after all this news, they go on and say, Wan-Bissaka's talking to West Ham. Man United are going to sell a number. Like, don't be surprised if McTominay doesn't leave this window. Don't be surprised.
That's the other thing. Have you heard the McTominay news?
Well, I heard we turned down the Fulham bid for the first one.
Yeah, they turned down a Fulham bid. I think they said it was around 16-17 million pounds, but Fulham are weighing up a second bid. So that one's possible too. I mean, I think their valuation is closer to 30, but still, you're talking again. You're looking at just. I put out a tweet earlier on today.
28 million, please.
I put out a tweet earlier today, and it's not even. This is in the last couple of days, by the way. This isn't like this is this is across several weeks. Last couple of days. Greenwood, Marseille, that's done. Here we go. He's flying to Marseille tonight. Donny van der Beek to Girona, that's done. Willy Camboila to Villarreal, that's done. Aaron Wan-Bissaka to West Ham, they're saying talks are advanced, around 15 million quid. Looks like that one is going to happen, to be fair. McTominay, one bid rejected. They're thinking about coming back in. Incomings, we've signed Xerxes. We got Here We Go the day after the Netherlands went out of the Euros, by the way. Literally the next day, they were like, oh yeah, deal's done, it's happening. Leny Yoro, we got yesterday, it's not going to happen. Today, medical, here we go. That's in the space of like 4 or 5 days, by the way.
And I was like, I don't know how they're going to do it. This morning, literally, it's there. The video is there. I was complaining this morning. I've literally labeled it as the flip-flop of the century, the biggest flip-flop of the century, like, because I was ranting this morning saying, I don't know how Ineos, maybe it's the old scars, the old wounds of the past, and I was like, how are we going to do this many deals in a short space of time? We've flown this kid on a private jet to Manchester and done his medical in the space of, it's been announced. Wait, what? How have we done that to this? Yeah.
Well, I think also as well, we should, send maybe a moment of silence for those people that said Ineos, they're just another Glazer.
Oh, moment of silence for them. Moment of silence for all the haters in the media that said that there's no changes at Man United and is this really real because how long they managed the inquiry, the review. Some people said, they said they got structure, but you take this long to do a review. They're not serious. These guys that's what they did. That's what they did.
Yeah.
That's what, oh my, people are saying, if anyhow I see Matthias de Ligt walk through the dressing room of Carrington and he's wearing the shirt, the red shirt of United, I'm going to lose it. I swear. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. And Tony, don't you dare. What do we do? If Ugarte comes in, if we get rid of Casemiro, anything's possible.
That's the tagline, KG. That is my tagline for this transfer window, is that anything is possible. Just look at, I used the Dan Ashworth example. He's not supposed to be here right now. He's meant to be trimming hedges in his garden. Yeah. He's meant to be, that's what he's meant to be doing. He's meant to be picking leaves up or whatever he's meant to be doing in his garden leave. 2025, that's when he's coming in, unless we give the Geordies 20 million quid. He's working on this deal. This very deal, he's helped get over the line. How much did we pay for him? Round about sort of 4 million, 2.5 to 4 million pounds, something like that. That then, once I started hearing that information, I went, we need to reassess everything. We need to reassess everything because that game fundamentally, when it comes to negotiations and transfers, has changed. Dramatically.
We don't, bro. On a serious note, we don't pay Martial anymore. He doesn't get paid anymore. We also do not pay Varane anymore. If we ever get Casemiro off the books, because that's a big, that's a lot of money in it. Yeah. It's crazy. And I know people are reminding me saying, bro, you have to understand this about me. I'm a flip-flop. It's not even like, it's not even it's like, I've got my wife's flip-flops here. Her Croc specials. You know what I mean? Like, this is who I am. But I embraced it. This is me. I am this. Yeah? I said oil me up. I did. Yeah? I also said I'm sick of Onana. I want to keep Onana. Sell Rashford. Keep Rashford.
Anthony, we didn't pay enough.
I love Cristiano Ronaldo. Then I said Messi's taller than Ronaldo. I've done this. It's documented. I embrace it. It's who I am.
I mean, to this day, the Anthony, we didn't pay enough.
There we go. And I'm still holding out that Anthony's going to turn it around this season. But I might be asking for too much. But if our defense is fixed and solid, all the guys can enjoy playing football. You know when you've got a good team and it's like, guys, express yourselves. You know when you're not just focusing on defense, football becomes an easier game. That's what I'm saying. When you get to express and enjoy yourself, football becomes a totally different game. When it's just suffering week in, week out, it's more difficult.
We got a bunch of super chats. Esco's been a member for 3 months. Says add Yoro to the song. Kate's going to debut the song on his channel right after this. Ray Carl says has been a member for 12 months. Says yes, Owen, you're killing it. Let's go Yoro. And Kit says the baby ghost, the little Wraith, the new Phantom. You got to be careful. You got to be careful with the comparisons.
Yes, the baby ghost, the new Wraith, the Phantom. Yes, that's it. We're doing it. I like it.
Another super chat says, KG and Owen, are you going to be in California for Man United's games next week? KG, that comedian, will be in Cali. Yeah, that is confirmed. I think even we can get Romano. Here we go on that one. KG to Cali.
Here we go.
There you go. That's
Wait, hold on. We're still doing my Esther. So, according to what Fabrizio say in this moment.
According to subject to work permit and regulatory approval.
But then, what do you call it? The deal's been agreed. Everything's agreed.
Here we go.
Owen, this is so cool, man. Man United, we've got a club back. We've got a club back.
Godson says with a super chat, they always add extra and total contract to our fees. PS says, can we call Flex live on UV? He sent me a voice note earlier on. He's got no service at all. Even he can't do it on WhatsApp. Super chat here says the last time I watched a KG show is when we signed a Gallo. That was a long time ago. And the next one is today. What a contrast! Sorry, KG, I didn't know you have your own show. I mean, that's
Yeah,
Hasn't COVID happened since then?
a lot's happened, bro. Jesus. I'm gonna say he's not my biggest supporter.
It's been a long time.
Let's just say he's not my biggest supporter. So much has changed. Agalo? That was COVID era.
I think was it before?
Agalo had to be COVID era, surely.
When did we sign Agalo? Because Agalo. I mean, because that's a crazy amount of time. When did he sign for Man United?
Oh, clearly he's
2020,
not
2020. So I think COVID was a thing at the time. But still, 31st of January 2020. No, it was before. Hadn't actually locked down. Things hadn't locked down yet, had they? That's March 2020.
Whoever this is, it's an op. Yes, okay.
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, yeah. Oh man, it is what it is.
You probably wondered where you'd gone on United Stand.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, because there was no announcement about it. I just homered into the back.
Lil Yo-Yo says, KG, play This Is Business.
Let's go. Let's look for it. Nope. Nope, that's not it. I need to name these sounds.
But I did business. Shut up! Shut up! This is business.
Freezer Bump
So happy.
he says, I hope Madrid keeps staying calm. Well, that's the other thing, KG. Have you heard with the Real Madrid thing too? They didn't have another option. They're going back into the market. They thought they were getting Leny Yoro. They're like, well, we've got to find someone else now. But they haven't. They didn't even do the due diligence. That was how arrogant they were. Okay,
Yeah,
we're
look,
getting him.
I'm
That's
telling
what it
you,
is.
bro. This is where you really seriously deep it is. I know AC Milan did not want Morata. I know that. There's no way. If you talk about, you're going for Xerxes, and then after you say, well, let's sign Morata. That's hold on. With how Morata's moved through life and all the places that he's gone to, I don't think that was their first choice at all. Are you with me? But then that's what they did. Now Real Madrid are like, shit. You know what I mean? Like that's literally what's going on.
Yeah.
There's someone in here reminding us that United Stand is clear. It's a big channel. Clearly. Like, I love those ones though. You know what I mean? A little, would I call him?
Damn, Katie, man. And here's me thinking we're clear. Man.
Oh, I thought because right now, if we look at the numbers, because we've both been live right now, I think we're neck and neck. Would you say?
KG, I thought we were clear. I thought we're clear.
Oh no, we don't want to exist. Hey, delete the channel. Delete it, bro.
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way. I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
I wish it's so funny, bro. Sometimes I think, but that's not what we're thinking about. But I get it though.
I thought we were clear.
Hi, welcome to the KG Stand. No, the algorithm. Come on, man, stop being stupid.
Look, there's every channel exists. Everyone does their own stuff, and they do everyone does a really good job doing it.
Yes.
There's United Stand. There's us. There's Stretford Paddock. There's
Alice Talks.
Alice Talks. We're at the same time. There's FUTV from United. There's
Webby.
Adam. There's
Webby
and
and
O'Neill.
bro.
Yeah.
Don't forget them, bro.
Exactly.
We got
There's
Mark
loads.
N. He's coming as well. We got Kennedy. Don't forget the grassroots, bro.
Yeah. There's
we got Joe Blackman, bro.
There's was it a Flying Pig? There's him as well.
Flying Piggy as well.
Saeed as well. Everyone,
man.
Everyone does their own thing.
Adam. Right.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
My sister-in-law's calling me. Damn it.
But the point being is there's loads of people. And guess what? All of us collectively, we're all clear. We're all clear. Alpha says if we sell Magaloff, Casemiro and Sancho and bring in a left-back Ugarte, De Ligt and Frimpong, it's a 10 out of 10 window in my opinion. Also need Rashi and Onana to step up this year. And Kristen's been a member for 25 months. Says, guys, if you say his name, he'll appear. I believe in. Oh, this is a WWE thing. I believe in Ugarte from Lisbon to Paris to Manchester, from Uruguay to Portugal to the UK. I believe in Ugarte. It's a Joe Hendry thing as well. Not many people are going to get it, but I appreciate the effort, Kristen.
Minna, how dare we?
Minna is. The point being is there's too many to count, and they're all clear. Different tastes. Different perspectives, different content.
D-Leafy or such a reason. No.
And on that note,
strong no.
And on that note, before KG ties me down into his ways,
that's a strong no.
How many likes did we end up at? We ended up at over 1,000 likes. We've got over 1,400 people watching. Let's get to 1,100 or 1,200 likes. KG, any final words?
Could have been killed.
Yeah, we've lost him. We've lost him at this point. He's just completely.
He could have been killed.
He could have been killed. No, seriously, Owen, I think you're doing a great job, though.
Thanks,
Don't
mate.
forget, though, United's are not clear, bro.
You know you're a liar.
Are you going to be live on your channel?
I'm gonna wait. Because I want to give my American audience some time. So I'm gonna try and go. I gotta make my nephew some dinner, and then I think like a 9 o'clock show will be fun.
Oh, it's going to be evening. It's going to be
evening.
It's going to
it
be
makes
Cage.
sense. I think so.
We need to talk. We need to talk.
Yeah, just give my American audience a chance to get involved and stuff. They want to respond as well. And when I say American, I'm just talking the people in that time peninsula. I don't even know if that's correct.
You were confident immediately. The moment it left your lips, you went.
Oh man,
I've never seen that. It was immediate. Peninsula. I don't know if it's right. I have no idea. Not sure if that's.
Anyway, yep.
Yeah, so be sure to click the like button. Be sure to subscribe. Oh, by the way, before we wrap up, coming out later on tonight, you're going to be back on the channel again, KG. There's going to be the video, your update on your health journey. Yes, your optimum journey from Gowan Life from Oxford Natural. That's going to be coming.
Look though, that's good. Look at that. I saw my mother-in-law today. She said, "You've reduced." That's what they do. Africans, it's so crazy. They can't help it. If you put on weight, they say, "Yeah, I did."
It's just all maths. It's all maths.
Yeah, I did. Got you. And then
you've reduced.
This morning, she says, "I reduced. I tried."
You've tried.
I love Africans. They're keeping it 100. But I've never been able to be confident in a t-shirt and not go like that. So it felt great today to be out. I felt really confident. I'm not going to lie to you. So
yes.
Yeah.
So we're going to get that update later on. That's going to be coming from KG. Anyway, guys, click the like button. Be sure to subscribe. It's been a hell of a day. And you never know. More could be on the horizon. More could be coming. So stay tuned. And be sure to check out KG's show later on. Links in the video description. We're out of here. Peace.